Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak 2, our last episode. Having reached a dead end, time rewound to Van and Elaine's meeting with Agnes, where a weird feeling of deja vu led to Van to call out to her that shifted the way things played out, as Kincaid and Agnes appeared at the Republican Army base, bolstering our numbers. With the attack on the soldiers started, we took a shortcut to the fight as Van transformed into the Grendel to face Grendel Zolga, managing to overcome the demon in our second attempt and dodge its attacks until it changed its target to Agnes. But jumping into the fray came Swin and Nadia, and with their help we beat the beast back, with a man in the black coat escaping into the shadows with other parties lurking in the area and manipulating events as our prologue reached its conclusion.
I'm about a day late in saying this, but I'm glad to see you both. And thanks for your help yesterday. Can't believe the boys in blue had to grill me like that after what happened yesterday. Not that you two would know about that. You disappeared and left me high and dry.
What can I say? You snooze, you lose. Should've hightailed it out of there when you had the chance.
That isn't something to get uppity about, you know.
Anyway, as you know, this is my office. And this is my lovely assistant.
My name is Agnes Claudel. Right now I'm only coming in about once every 2 weeks. But I still very much take pride in my work here.
Can I just say that outfit is adorable? That RMS uniform is cool too, but the one you have on now is on a whole other level. You're as cute as a button. I'm almost jealous.
It suits you well, I think. Looks comfortable and easy to move around in.
Sorry, I think that line is meant for laughs.
It's a practical choice for this line of work.
Well, thank you. I think so too. What about you, Van?
I'm with Swin. Sure beats running around doing 4 SPGs in your school uniform.
It's very repeat of the line earlier as well.
Oh, and yeah, it looks good on you.
Thank you very much.
Oh ho! This coffee is simply divine. I'd totally have it every day if it was always this good.
How can you call that thing coffee? You practically drowned it in milk.
Don't think I didn't notice you sneaking in 4 sugar cubes, Van. That's really not good for you.
Okay, Mom. Hey, why don't you two introduce yourselves to Little Miss Fussy over here?
My name is Swin Abel.
And I'm Nadia Rain.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, no. The pleasure is all mine.
So I'm going to take a stab in the dark and guess you're this place's poster girl. Clever if so. What? I totally get it. Anne's been polishing a diamond in the rough to compete with the guild's ever-popular beauty splayed. Wasn't she the one who was with Van yesterday? Yeah, I can see why she sent the media into a frenzy. Just when people thought her looks were unrivaled, voila! In comes Arkride Solutions' very own Agnes. She packs a smile that pierces the hearts of those in need and renders them vulnerable, so that Van can milk them for all they're worth. Just what the hell kind of business do you think I run here? Although, that might not be a bad way to make some easy money. But please don't entertain that idea. And don't say that in front of them. What if they think you're serious? Don't worry, we know he's just kidding around. Yeah, there's no way he could get that venture off the ground, especially with the daughter of a super important person at its center. Oh? How did you... After yesterday, we did a little background check on you just for funsies. The result? Not a single shred of dirty laundry. Your record was squeaky clean. Thank goodness for the protection program. But then how did they find out about... In fact, you might even say it was a little too clean. Face it, most ordinary high schoolers don't come into the employ of a place like this. Yeah, that tipped us off for sure, but the dead giveaway that something was up was your companion. By companion, you mean Renee, yeah? Could you elaborate, please? Specs had all 4 of his eyes on you during that fight. He was looking out for the Spriggan and that bracelet lady too, sure, but protecting you was clearly priority number 1. Ah. He didn't strike me as either a close friend or a hired hand. Even bodyguard feels like a stretch. It looked like it was all just part of his job. And his job doesn't involve protecting ordinary civilians. He isn't a bracer, he's a CID operative. We know he served as a temporary aide to the president during the Cray incident. It's hard to imagine someone like him going out of his way to protect a normal student. So that's your reasoning. Or maybe you and Specs are just engaged in a torrid love affair. What? No! Oh, so quick to deny. Why is that, I wonder? Is it because there's someone else you like? I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, that denial had no bite whatsoever. Not only that, but you didn't even try to refute that you're the daughter of someone important. You're like an open book. Now it's time to reveal your true identity and close this case for good. Your real name isn't Agnes Claudel, it's... Nadia, this isn't a mystery novel. Leave the poor girl alone. Oh, whoops, I sort of got caught up in the moment. Might be. Uh-huh. Who in the world are these two? They don't look that much older than me. Anyway, I'll admit I'm impressed. You two reminded me of Van when he's solving his cases, even if your methods are a little different. Well, that's because we're in the same trade. We also take jobs from people who can't go to the guild. And that makes you our business rivals. We actually came by today to scope out the competition. Oh, I see. I can't tell if she's joking or not. If that was your aim, you're wasting your time. Afraid there ain't much to see here. Yeah, that much was obvious. All the juicy bits of intel I kept under lock and key. But I wasn't about to leave this place empty-handed, so I helped myself to the yummy cocoa pudding in the fridge. You what? That was a one-of-a-kind limited edition treat, goddammit! Calm down, Van. I'm sure she's just messing with you. Adios above, Nadia. Will you please stop veering us off subject? We're going to be here all day at this rate. I know this is your usual bit, but can you dial it back for a while, please? Okay, but only because you said please, and because I'm a good girl. In what universe is that true? I take back what I said yesterday. You two haven't changed a single bit. I can say the same about you, save for the sweet tooth. She only seems to have gotten worse. So, have you known them for long? We go back a little ways, but we haven't seen each other in 2 years. He helped us out with a 4 SPG back then, so we were happy to pay back a little of what we owe. We've been through a lot together since then, and it looks like the same goes for you. Sounds like a lot went down these past 6 months in particular. These two are uncannily well informed. Guess we do have some mutual acquaintances, so I'm not surprised you're in the know about that. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask, what brings you two to Edith? If you're here to sightsee, I can give you some tourist spot recommendations. Oh, and if you're looking for some good sweet shops to hit up, I may know a thing or two about that. A thing or two, he says. Unfortunately, this isn't a leisure trip for us. Yeah, we came to Calvard with a clear purpose in mind. We aren't here to goof off. But I do want to hear the sweet shop recs later. We came to the capital because we're looking for something. And we were hoping you could help us with our search. That said, we realize you have your hands full with that case. It's not every day we see a throwdown between two dark-colored monsters. And you being one of them definitely surprised us. We had heard all the rumors, of course, but still, we were taken aback. Well, don't worry, we don't intend to pry. Believe me, we understand wanting to keep secrets close to the vest. I guess we came at a bad time. But even an expert problem solver has to prioritize when they're snowed under. Looks like we'll just have to look for help elsewhere, even if the pickings are going to be slim. Hold up, you two. I've got an idea. One sec.
Oh, were you in the middle of something?
Well, if isn't the CID Division Chief, never thought I'd see your face pop up on my screen.
Good morning, you two. I'm surprised to see so few among your rank. Experiencing a bit of turnover, perhaps?
I wish, but nah. My other assistants are just taking some time off. Pretty sure you knew that already, though.
But of course. Though, truth be told, I wholly expected you to be hosting guests at the least.
Guess? That what you going on about, lady? The only ones here are me and Agnes. Huh? What did those two? And I thought he was doing a lie.
Very well, then. At any rate, I have a job for you. I know you have a lot on your plate as it is, but I'll ask that you hear me out.
Another job from the CID, huh? Hold up, these requests normally come from Renee. Isn't this kind of thing below your pay grade?
Normally, yes. But this is a special case. It is a joint assignment from the CID and Marduk Total Security Company.
Huh? Why are you two working together?
Because of the severity of the issue at hand. This is Marduk's problem by and large, but we deemed it necessary to intervene. Regardless, I'm merely putting you in contact with one of their associates. They'll be the ones to provide the details of the request. I wish you luck.
Hey, what the hell? She hung up on me. Guessing someone from Marduk will be calling us next. Well, that answers that. I wonder if Rosette's the one calling.
Yo, what's up, Spriggan? How's it hanging? Hey, why do you look so surprised? Were you, expecting Rosette or something? Don't tell me you forgot about lil' ol' me!
Oh yeah, I know you.
Oh, you must be that Spriggan dude I keep hearing about. If you're looking for Rosette, you're totally fresh out of luck. But don't stress, 'cause I'm taking her place. For a few weeks, anyway. Security Chief Qasim's training is gonna take you to hell and back, but I'm sure you'll live. And if not, I'll be there to pick up your remains.
It's for one of my Marduk colleagues in Orid. Her birthday is next month.
Last time I saw you was when I went to Ored for a crash course in tactics. You're one of Rosette's colleagues.
Hey, don't spoil the surprise. I was gonna reveal that last bit to your friend when I introduced myself. Oh, speaking of, I should probably get on that, huh? The name's Mirabelle Alton. I'm a concierge for Marduk. And, like he said, one of Rosette's co-workers, at your service.
It's very nice to meet you, Mirabelle. My name is Agnes Claudel. Rosette's always been a big help around here. I'll bet. She's told me a bit about you, you know. You're just as polite as she said. Glad to see you've been doing well. Out of curiosity, is Rosette not around? Yeah, Rosette's off on some other assignment. Pretty sure she wrapped up her regularly scheduled maintenance. But I think it's safe to say it'll be a hot minute before she's back in Edith. Got it. Well, as long as she's doing alright, I can't complain. No reason for her to hurry on back here. Yeah, but I remember her fretting about all the paperwork that, in her words, no doubt begun piling up in my absence. Ugh. Well, you can tell her not to worry. I'll do my best to hold down the fort. And let your own schoolwork pile up instead. No way, Jose. It's not easy to find people who jump at the chance to do your paperwork. You totally have it made, Van. Oh shoot, I almost forgot what I was calling you for. We got a doozy of a job for you. Guessing it ain't the usual testing gig, yeah. Really doubt the CID would be involved otherwise. And if it were a regular job, I bet Rosette would have been the one to deliver it. Bullseye times 3. We need you to fix the problems that have cropped up in our new venture. What kind of new venture are we talking about? Oh boy, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, shake that bad feeling. It's nothing shady, I swear. It's just a little experiment that, if it works, will expand both our and the Zypha technology's reach. And that'll all be done with our latest and greatest upcoming software, the Märchen Garten.
The Märchen Garten, huh? That's a pretty name. So what is it exactly? Is it... Oh, that sounds hard to pronounce, but it looks very nice. Whatever this is. Märchen Garten, okay.
I was just about to get into that. It's the world's first virtual space service, which is made possible by Zypha Tech and the Orbital Network.
What the hell is a virtual space?
It's kinda like the virtual battle simulator that you were a tester for. You remember that, right?
How could I not? Did more fights in that thing than I can count. It was so realistic. The program even simulated pain whenever an enemy hit us.
Yeah, fights in there feel just like the real deal. In a nutshell, the Märchen Garten is like an updated version of our battle sim. Not only does it generate more expansive areas by reading Orbital network data, but it also lets you join up with other users. Even people who are far away can hop right into your virtual space. Basically, you can go anywhere with anyone at any time. That's the Märchen Garten.
Gotcha. So in a nutshell, you guys have created a mock reality. Maybe you could call it a whole new reality. It's a reverie, basically. A reality where you can meet up with people around the world without having to leave your own bedroom. They've jumped right to VR. I'll admit, I'm having a little bit of trouble wrapping my head around the concept. I mean, we had some VR before. We had the VR areas, which obviously went towards this, and the VR battle thing. But they've jumped into, like, the leaps and bounds of technology. My goodness. I'll admit, I'm having a little bit of trouble wrapping my head around the concept. But it certainly sounds ambitious. I'm glad you think so. It's the stuff of dreams for sure. Shame it was hijacked. What? Was it by... Kitty? What? You heard me. The Märchen Garten was hijacked. What does that mean? Are you serious? You're saying the almighty Marduk company got its ass handed to him by some random hacker? Basically, yeah. And we've got absolutely zero clues to the who, to whys, or hells. And it gets worse. The hacker, or hackers, not only took control of our in-development virtual space, they nabbed the source code too. They've taken the reins of the entire program and are pushing a whole lot of nasty changes. Oh boy, sounds like a nightmare. The cybersecurity at Marduk's is top of the line. Even Kitty would have trouble doing all of this. Oh, what, we're taking her out of the frame? I reckon Kitty could do it. Hell, I doubt any world-class hacker would be able to break in without leaving some kind of trace. Hard to believe someone was able to pull this off. So that brings us to our request. We want you to investigate and retake our Märchen Garten. That's quite a tall order. Okay, so I get what you wanted to do. I just got one question for you. Shoot, I'll answer any question you have as long as it won't require me to spill the beans on company's secrets. I get it if you just needed testers, but that's not what you're looking for, clearly. So why give this job to us? Marduk should have plenty of pros on payroll who are much more qualified for this kind of thing. Well, all of our so-called experts gave up, that's why. The Märchen Garten is completely inaccessible, by normal means anyway. And the fact that you requested our help means you think we have a way of dealing with the problem. Right on. To infiltrate it, we need an AI that isn't powered by the Orbital network and has computing power that's way ahead of anything we have. That's what our team of analysts seem to think anyway. No one has been able to create an AI like the one that ran the Retributive Tower 2 years ago, even with all the latest tech. But we've got a sneaking suspicion you've got something like that. Well, did I win the prize? She must be referring to Mare. Damn it, y'all's info network is freaking insane. Well, don't worry, we don't know all the details. That was just the conclusion we came to after combing through some stray data. And just so we're clear, Rosette didn't leak any of this. I don't want you to thinking she broke any kind of confidentiality agreement she might have had with you. The thought never even crossed my mind. I trust her, don't worry. Besides, I figured you guys would find out about this sooner or later. Great, so want to take the job? Oh right, there's another thing I forgot to mention. The Märchen Garten was hijacked around the time that Crimson Beast started its rampage in Edith's underbelly. Now, we don't have any proof that they're related, but I figured that might sweeten the deal. You know, because it's relevant to what you're dealing with and all. What do you think, Van? I think we don't got much choice but to accept, especially after that last bit. Alright, you've got us on the hook. Should have figured Rosette's co-worker would also be a force to be reckoned with. Well, duh. Getting our contractors motivated to take on more work is all part of the job. Alrighty then, I'm going to send over a program to your office terminal. If you run that using your Zypher, you'll be able to access the Märchen Garten. Good luck, guys. Those two really did take off without a word. I was surprised when I realized they were gone. I wish we got to talk a little longer. I'm sure you'll get more chances to chat with them. Anyway, let's focus on this for now. Okay, this is it. Yep, no dice. Running the program normally won't cut it. Looks like we'll need Mare's help after all. But how are we supposed to contact her when we need to create a situation where we need the Grendel? Not necessarily. Remember, she came out on her own back in Longline. So we need to get Yume? Alright, that's true. Now that I think about it, she also answered my call that one time. Something wrong? Oh no, not at all. Anyway, it really does look like someone hijacked the Märchen Garten. Wouldn't shock me if that Crimson Jackass did the deed, but it's too early to jump to conclusions. It's a long shot, but why don't we try calling out to Mare? Worth a shot. Huh? Oh, cool. She heard us.
2 calls in 2 days? You guys are seriously working me to the bone here. So there's a chance that other Grendel user might be caught up in all this, right?
Mare! Yeah, someone was eavesdropping.
Just enough to get the gist. Huh. So this is that Märchen Garten thing you guys were talking about. Yep. Definitely not your average piece of software.
Got a favor to ask. Can you get us into that virtual world? I tried to access it with my Zypher, but I didn't have any luck.
Are you for real? Okay, let me get one thing straight. I'm an ancient, venerable... not some troubleshooting AI. Solve your own problems.
I know I heard what you said, but part of it just slipped away again. Is that right? Well, I won't force you then. I just thought a top-of-the-line hollow like you would be able to do this in your sleep.
I mean, you're not wrong. I am a cut above your average hollow.
Please, Mare, you're the only one we can turn to here.
Okay, fine. No need to pull out the puppy dog eyes. Let's see. This is surprisingly complicated. But it's nothing I can't handle. Ta-da! Process complete! I created a path into the virtual world as you requested. You'll be able to access it with your Zypha anytime you want.
Cool. You're the best. Thank you, Mare.
Keep in mind, I won't be able to tell you what you'll find in there.
That's fine. You've done more than enough already, so you can leave the rest to us.
Alrighty then. Just be careful in there, okay?
Mare. Yeah, that girl's as temperamental as they come. Still, she really came in clutch. Okay, ready to see if this Märchen Garten thing lives up to the hype? Yes, let's go. Okay, we're here. Wow, this view is incredible. Wow, it really does feel like we're in a whole other world. I wasn't expecting it to feel so lifelike. The wonders of technology continue to amaze. Yes, I'm completely blown away. The virtual battle simulator was certainly impressive as well, but this is even more... Wait. Hey! Nadia and Swin! Sorry, we didn't mean to startle you. So you guys followed us in, huh? Were you two just hiding all that time? Listen, nothing against the chief lady, but we'd rather avoid the CID like the plague. Those guys just won't leave us alone thanks to a certain former employer I won't name. There was a time when they were hounding us, so we're just a little bit wary. Oh, I see. I wonder what put them in the CID's bad graces. That's why we took to hiding when the call came in, and we couldn't find the right time to come back out after that. You two were working your butts off, so we didn't want to distract you while you were in the zone. We just waited till you were done, downloaded the thingy to our cipher, and then boom, here we are! So you two were close by that whole time. I never realized. That's to be expected. We didn't go through years of covert ops training for nothing. Doesn't sound like we were able to pull the wool over your eyes, though. Actually, it was my trusty nose that sniffed you out. Nothing gets past it. Anyhow, Agnes and I are on the clock here, so we better get going. Wait, hang on. I've got an idea. Oh? Technically, you two aren't supposed to know about any of this, and you sure as hell shouldn't be here. But since confidentiality's out the window, who cares? Since you're both in the know, I may as well have you help me out. Sweet, sounds fun. We'd be more than happy to lend a hand. Are you sure about this? Yeah, don't worry. These two have seen more than their fair share of carnage. And besides, this may be a simulated world, but that doesn't mean investigating this place will be a walk in the park. We could use a few more hands, and it won't hurt to have a couple extra pairs of eyes to watch our sixes. Got it? That makes sense to me. Okay then, not sure what this place has in store for us, but we'll find out soon enough. That's mosey, gang. Understood. And away we go! Right, so it's kind of bonkers. This game is very much following a Reverie type formula. In at least certain regards at this moment, lots of similar themes and similar characters. We'll have to see how this moves on from here. But the other side of things, Swin and Nadia being here, they're looking for something as well, which always makes you wonder where the others are. But area exploration. By clearing the designated objectives, access to the next area will be granted. Say 3 medium-sized monsters within the area. Then we just get to a warp point. Check your current progress on the right side of the screen. Any monsters part of the objective will be marked on the minimap. Alright, we are just ready. Shard tokens? What are they? Okay, well, we're with our guys. Agnes is higher level than me.
I'll work my magic.
You got a really kind of one going on here.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Let's give you Seth Team Babe instead, maybe. How much does HP 1 give? 400. Action Blind is good. I should definitely open some slots at this point.
New shard skill added.
And the others will have empty slots. And you're fire, are you? Ideal force for the A damage A res up as well. What does your one sound like?
I'll work my magic.
Activating maintenance mode.
Normal.
I'll work my magic.
You can't baff him though. Okay then.
I'll work my magic.
You work your magic indeed.
New skill, huh?
Right, time to get out there. Find out what we're really dealing with.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
What the crap?
Don't forget about your charge attack.
You snooze, you lose.
That's a different kind of
I'll
attack.
take it from here.
Let's do this!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
And
Sharp
also,
as always, Van.
Swin has grown up a little bit, but I'm not sure about these boots. Swin. I'm not sure about them boots. Nadia looks roughly the same, but I say Swin looks a bit taller and a bit more, grown up. I'm not sure about them boots. I'll keep smashing stuff here. Oh yeah, I've got to actually collect the item that drops out. Cross charge. By dodging an attack at the last second with circle, allies can activate a cross charge. Pressing triangle at the proper time will switch the control character to that of your ally. It will also result in them using a powerful charge attack. The ally you switch to will be strengthened for a period of time. Ooh.
All right, these battles feel just like the real thing.
Marduk's technology is certainly impressive. I guess that means we need to be careful then.
The limiters will help reduce the pain. But remember, this place ain't working like it should.
If it hurts worse than it would in real life, I'll sue MK for all they're worth.
Oh, wait, Nadia. I mean, part of the way that it feels like Swin got taller is his weapons look a lot longer.
Ah, a treasure chest. Good find.
Boost gauge is full.
Alright, we'll take 3 more U materials.
There's so many! What a pain! Do your best, everyone!
Use charge attack.
We have the advantage.
About Swin's marking ability. Swin's normal attacks and crowds have a fixed probability of inflicting the mark status on an enemy. If Swin continues to attack a marked enemy, his strikes will not only be guaranteed, but inflict critical damage as well. Oh, I knew it did critical. I didn't realize it was guaranteed, though, interestingly.
For a shard.
Have some of this!
Done and dusted.
That was absolutely perfect.
He hit me.
Enemy down.
We can win right now.
Enemy information displayed as well, which we've already used at this point in time, but of course we still no longer actually have to scan anything.
There. Take this.
Our time to shine!
One down, coming right up.
What?
Keep it up!
Activating skill.
There!
What?
Van! Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
This guy's just dodging everything.
We're doing good.
I'll exploit that!
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Seriously, you rock,
Physical
Van!
attacks do the trick.
Oh, that dodging.
Done now. Let's finish the job. We have the advantage.
That dodging by him for the attack after the dodge was pretty damn cool, actually.
Good chance activating skill.
Bring them down. No problem. There. It's over. You're crushed. Take this.
How do you think that marks people?
That went well.
Boost gauge
That
is
was
full.
absolutely perfect.